I know I wasn't the only person that felt this way about black folks with this voting thing. Let's get it. It was happening, man. It's your boy Papa Duck, man. We've seen lately how the police done this brother, been doing what they've been doing, and y'all don't see that. They conditioning you to understand, oh, they ain't gonna do no but say something about it, then they gone. People done forgot about George Floyd already, that whole incident, whether it was fixed or whatever the case may be. But all this has got a lot to do with social engineering, man. Y'all need to wake up. First of all, just for you going to vote, you're asking to be governed. Why do you have to be governed? I'm gonna break something down to you, right? Every time you go to the courthouse or anytime you apply with the government, you're basically participating in your own demise. You're asking for help. You're asking to be governed. You're asking to be ruled. This is fascism. At the end of the day, I want y'all to understand something. What you do affects me and what I do affects you. That's why we have to come together. I keep telling y'all, it has to be two sides for anything to be corrupted. There has to be a Democrat against Republican, gays against straights, good against bad. It could never be one, because if everybody stood under one tent, there would be nothing to go against. Please understand that. This is the most basic, most elementary scenario I can give you. There has to be two sides. This is why they divide us in classes. Upper class, middle class, lower class, blacks, whites, Latinos, immigrants. This is why they do this. But y'all with this voting, especially black folks, y'all with this voting, oh, such and such fought for us to vote and we need to vote. No, what you need to do is wake up.
What's in it for us? What's in it for the black community besides the same old thing we've been getting from these parties? What's in it for us, for real? You know, I didn't hear anybody mention a contract with Black America. And I don't know why, because it's one of the most comprehensive reform documents that's come about in a long time that could really address the problem. The way it look, they don't have a plan. Everybody's, talking about get Trump out, get Trump out, get Trump out. If you vote, that's going to happen on the first day. So now what? Trump out, now what? What? What do we get in the first 100 days? That's what we're trying to figure out. What do we actually get that they could give us overnight like that? They just pulled $3 trillion out their ass and gave it to their friends. That's American taxpayer money. That's your money that they just gave away. And then there's 42% of black businesses closing. None of that money. Where's our fucking bailout? Where's the bailout? Not the PPP loan that they didn't give us. Where's the bailout? I don't want to hear about deficit. I don't want to hear about what our generations gonna have to pay. Because if we don't have shit, they ain't gonna have shit anyway to pay nothing. So we gotta start something right now. Democrats don't seem like they got a plan. Republicans don't seem like they got a plan for us. So how the hell you gonna vote for them? Make them earn that vote. They can start today. They ain't got it yet. They can start today. Make their ass earn that vote, man. Stop playing with these people, and they'll stop playing with you.
I'm going to call a spade a spade. I don't care how you feel. Because at the end of the day, my children got to grow up in this society. And it's getting to the point where it's like, if you can't open your eyes and see what's going on, you need to get out of the way. Because it's proven that the same methods that you feel work hasn't worked yet. Like, open your eyes, man. I'm tired of playing with y'all folk, man. Black folk acting like you stupid, going to vote, playing. I mean, just participating in this foolery. Cause like, at the end of the day, we're running out of time. Because I told y'all when this AI hit, it's gonna be over. Y'all can you can get rid of it, and you have to look at what's going on. Stop participating in the crap, man. Stop participating in the crap, man. And if we don't do this sooner than later, I don't even know what to tell you, man. It's definitely gonna be every man for themselves. Because I keep telling y'all, if we do not come together as one, I don't care what color you are, they're going to keep on dividing us, and they're going to keep on controlling us.
Politics, and it's rough, you know, whether it's the Democrats or the Republicans, it's just challenge, you know, to get involved, really. I mean, because everything seems like it's the same flavor with a different label on it. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, we have, I think that as a people, we have invested too much into politics and not enough into spiritual reform and economic reform of our people. We made a big mistake, I believe, in the 60s and the 50s and the 40s fighting for civil rights when we should have been fighting for silver rights.
Yeah.
We should have been doing more independent economic affairs instead of wasting so much time trying to get them to accept us. We had, at the time, before integration, we had black hotels, black cab companies, black bus companies, black restaurants. And as soon as white people said, y'all can come and eat with us and sleep with us and ride in our cars, all of ours went out of business. Integration meant disintegration because we misappropriated into civil rights instead of silver rights. Today, we're doing the same with politics. We are putting too much of our vested interest into electing a benevolent white person into office or a Negro that's going to be the manager of white people's affairs to become the highest position in the land. We need to invest more time in the spiritual development and economic development as a people. So I'm not really personally excited about it. Based off the scriptural lens that you use. I've never read in the Bible or Holy Quran where a politician ever freed a people. In fact, every time I read the scripture, the politicians were always in cahoots with the rulers and the kings that were the enemies of the messengers and the prophets. And what we've seen with Rome, Egypt, Babylon, Sodom, and Gomorrah, anytime you got a nation where everything goes, that nation will soon be gone.
That's right. I like what you said about economic empowerment because I've been reading a lot about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. You know, I'm reading a lot from his attorney, Dr. William Pepper, and everybody knows Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. As soon as he made that pivot from civil rights to civil rights, that's when he got killed.
That is whenever they kill. And his wife said it before she passed. She said that they killed my Martin because he got involved in economics. See, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said it like his. He said, business is the activity of life. This is the responsibility of any people. Billie Holiday said like this, that mama may have and papa may have, but God bless a child that has its own. You translate that into spiritual politics or economic. See, the Jews might have, Chinese people might have, but God bless a people that have their own. Right now, do you know we brought in $1.3 trillion last year as a people? Out of 226 nations on the earth, that makes black people in America the 8th richest nation. We brought in $600 billion more than Spain, $700 billion more than Mexico. Yet Spain has 46 million people like we do, and they maintain a 208,000 square mile landmass, and they have their own everything. Mexico has 131,700,000 people, and they're maintaining 771,500 square miles with half the money we have. Yet they have whole countries, and we don't have nothing we can call our own. Something happened to us. We got to get back into what they call today financial literacy. But we got to do it quick because we got to start doing something for ourselves. We got the dollars. We just need some more sense to go with them dollars.
Absolutely.
We need some more sense because right now we the leaders in unnecessary spending. We always buying stuff we don't need with money that we don't have from people that we don't like to impress people that we don't even know. And the Negro, the black mind right now has been hardwired where happiness is connected to spending when it needs to be hardwired to investing and to saving. And if we can renegotiate the contract in the black psyche for happiness to spending to investing and saving, I think we'll be able to build a bright future.